Hello everyone, Themistoklis from Michigan. We are under attack as a Greeks. Our culture is under attack. Our DNA, our history, everything. Everything is under attack. With these people, the ones behind the new world order, the globalists. It's the ones they make the laws. It's the ones control. The ones they have the banks. The ones are in the governments on all countries. It's the ones that control everything. They control universities. They write the history. So what do you expect? And they hate Greeks. They hate us so much. They wanna make a fake history, so they rewrite their own history, their own lies, and they keep it and take us. So somebody gotta start defend. So I have, as a Greek, I have to defend myself. I'm sick of these bastards. So they play professor, so they teach at the universities, and they write Greek history for what? That's the ones they write Greek history for what? They write Greek history for. It's everything lies. They say they read Greek historians, for example, Thucydides, Homer, and all the others. And they say they translate anything they want. How the people they're gonna know? Why they don't put an X to first the Asian text, and then they translate to English. So people the ones they read, they go back and they see what he write, if he write the right thing. First of all, and second, they say about statues. Seems like they take it from Egypt. It's more likely they got Eastern futures. Everything's come from the Middle East, because that's the ones they come from Middle East. So what they did, they hide all the truth. They burn the books, they say the truth, so we don't have the information. So it's the ones they write the history from a long time, after the Roman Empire, right? They take control. It's not something new. And now complete is fake. I mean, it's liars. I mean, my God, they make the Asian Greeks like idiots. It's like they believe on true stories, like they are stupid on religion. Like okay, they was so genius, they invent some things, but they got the idea from the East. For example, says from the Babylonians. Prove the books the Babylonians they have from for astronomy, for example. They say, oh, the Babylonians, they look up the sky and they look the stars. 5 years old kid, they look up and look the stars. What does it mean? Everyone look up at the sky and look at the stars. It's a astronomist, it's professor. And another lie, they say that how the Arabs, they give them the algebra. The Greeks, they write the algebra. So when they prosecute the Greeks, the Christians, Justinian, he passed a law. So he closed all the schools, forbidden the philosophy, forbidden the Greek religion. They destroy a lot of statues. You can dare say you was Greek. They cut your throat. Because Greek means, if you say I'm alien, I mean, oh, you idololat. So they cut your throat. Or you become Christian, or what else. That's the way it was. That's the truth. So a lot of Greek philosophers, they left, they went to Persia, right? They translate to Persian, and from Persia they translate the books to when the Arabs, they invite Persia. So they open school over there, right? So they translate to Arabic. So they got some information from the Arabic. That doesn't mean it's Arabic, you know. The same the Renaissance. After the Turks they took over, all the Hellenic elite from Constantinople, they left, they went to Italy. And they started opening schools. So start the Renaissance. And people, they wake up from the Dark Ages. Who brought the Dark Ages? The religion. And they say, oh, Parthenon is the symbol of democracy. No, it's not the symbol of democracy. They don't make a Parthenon for democracy. They make it for goddess Athena. All the statues, all the columns, all these buildings they make, you know, they make it for the gods, for the Greek religion. And I don't care what they say. They are liars. And I caught them a million things are lies. I mean, if you read all these freaking books, most of them they are lies. Maybe they on 1,000 words, maybe they have one word true, and they twist it this way, the other way, so they confuse the people. They want to bring the people, you know, they want to take it one direction, the direction they want to take them. So what they did, they changed the dates. This says 2,000 years ago, for example, started Egyptian civilization, for example, you know, and 1,000 years later started the Greek civilization. So that way they try to make it like a common sense, like okay, the Egyptians soldiers, so the Greeks they take it from them, but this is not the truth. The Greeks they have 30,000 years ago civilization, you know. More and more it is proven with archaeology. They say the Greeks they came from north, the Greeks they came from east, they came from somewhere, and they find there all these mixed people, all this bullshit, these lies, you know. The Greeks always they was there. Even some the Greek history they write. It's autochthon. Autochthon means born from that soil there. That's how it is. And they make the Greeks look like blacks. You know, like a Mitralis, Mitrania race. And those baloney, you know, the Greeks, they are white race. Okay? It doesn't mean because they put this lie, it's all of them they mix. Yes, a lot of them they mix. Yes, that's true. I can show them some nations that are more mixed than the Greeks. But what they do now they try to mix them so 50 years later it's going to be disaster. There's not going to be no Greeks left. That's the thing. That's why I say, you know, we are under attack. They try to wipe us out. They make the Greeks like Greeks like a fakeheads, like homosexuals. You know, think about it. They make this, they write this Bible, it's everything fake on the Bible, and there's nothing truth. Nothing you can prove. At least on the Greek mythology, there's a lot of things they discover. Says for, they say, oh, Trojan War, it was mythology. No. They discover. They discover. They prove it is not mythology, it's a history. Myth is a history. It's a story. The same thing. Paramythology is it's like a paramythology is a myth, like a, you know, it's a fiction, you know, paramythology, not myth. And then they have all this, their own people, like Darwin, you know, he write, you know, the human race start from Africa, you know. I mean, this make me laugh. I mean, all these lies. I mean, they try to make us stupid, you know. These people, they control everything. Our mind, you know. I mean, and everything else you say. I mean, you crazy, you anarchist, or you know, if you support the truth, they call you Nazi. They are the Nazis, not us. We don't have nothing to do with the Nazis, you know. All that bullshit they try to, you know, to say to you, like racist, you know, that's the ones that they are the true racists. It's everything plain. Like, you know, I went back and forth, you know, the Darwin, you know, the lie from Darwin. They say start from a monkey, was up the tree and went down the tree, then crawl around, and then wake up, and it was black, and then it start move up to the Europe, start go from the Middle East, escape Greece, they went up north, and then come down. The first of all doesn't want to stay in Greece, so they went up north first, and they come, and then become white after went up north. You know, the bullshit. You know what I mean? Come on, not even it's a good kid story. They make the kids dumb. All the stories. You know, I don't believe these lies. I don't believe the Bible. Everything is bullshit. BS. You know, I mean, everything they write. Maybe it's not true. It's not true. That's why I say we are under attack, you know. It's a false history. What's a history? You know, history is the things that they happen, the truth. And they got to teach the way was. Most of the time it's bitter to discover the truth, but, you know, you got to know the truth. You want to know the sweet lies. If you know the truth, then it's good for you. You know, you expect the truth. That's the way it happens. I mean, for good or bad, it happens. So that way, I mean, it's good for the society. So next time you don't make them make mistakes. But they don't want you to know the truth. So you you walk the wrong way, you know. So that's why I make this video, just to uncover some their lies. And now in Greece, the own people they write the Greek history, but it's a lot of patriots, you know. They write the truth right now. That's a good thing, you know. But when they find the books and the bookstores, they burn the bookstores. They burn a lot of bookstores. Why? Because they are the racists. They're fascists. You know, this fanatic. Fanatic bastards. I mean, psychopathic, egopathic bastards. You know, they want to make the own story that's and lies, and they say you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, you know, they start attack you. You have to believe these lies. Because see, they got the power. So they want to control everyone. Especially, you know, they don't want people to learn the Greek philosophy, Greek history. They don't want it true, because all these stories, you know, philosophy, they wake up your mind, make you smart. So they don't want us to think. They don't want us to know who we are. They write, oh, the Greeks, they came from north. They make all this culture. They make like a thieves. There was killers. They was eating human flesh. All that bullshit. And you know, they don't know how to cook. They take everything from the other people. They find there are people, but they make slaves like it was different race. You know, all these lies, and they take the culture from them, and that's the ones they take it from East, from Africa, and the Greeks, they went there, you know, and because there was travelers, you know, and all the stuff. There was travelers, yes, and Greece doesn't make anything, you know. It's a poor country, you know, all these lies, you know, and they import everything. Maybe they import now because this government they have, they are the Greeks. They're not Greeks, you know. They want to kill the Greeks, some plan. And let's make them DNA and see how Greeks they are. They're not, none of them. Maybe a few traitors. So now they destroy everything on purpose because they get orders from the European Union. They import everything, so they give me the money. So they take, you know, these bastards, the globalists, they take Greece. So they take all the resource, you know. I mean, if you're smart enough and read books and you wake, then you know what I'm talking about. And they say, yeah, the Greeks, you know, I mean, they disappeared many years ago. The Romans take over. After the Romans, you know, a couple of hundred years after, the Greeks disappear. And they make a Wizardim. Wizardim was different race, you know. Wizardims, there was Greeks, Christian Greeks. They forced them to become Greeks, you know. Like I say, to say Greek was forbidden. They kill you. Who's going to say was Greek? They want you to forget. So they don't teach on the countryside. They don't teach the people, no schools, nothing. So all this Wizarding Empire was 1,000 years, and the Turks was 400 years, like 1,500 years. I mean, they don't have no schools. You know, they teach mouth by mouth. They don't know their own history, so they try that way to make the people forget. They say, okay, you're not Greeks, you're not Greek, you're Christian. What's a Christian? Oh, you Christian? I don't know. I mean, you're not Greek. The Greeks, they died a long time ago, you know, because they want to make it that way. It's not true. I am direct descent from ancient Greeks. My culture, my religion, my DNA are Hellenic, are Greek. You hear me, globalists, liars, fake news, fake historians? It's like, no, Greeks today don't exist, huh? That's your plan, I know. That's why I make this video. Also, I want to write one book, not detailed, but about this freaking tricks, freaking lies. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for watching.